Everybody, and welcome to Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. And what a massive game we just had. Toulouse versus the Harlequins. And yeah, Toulouse coming away with the victory by 12 points, 38 points to 26. And, at halftime, it being 31-12, you think Quins are going to have to do something absolutely insane to pull this game back. And it looked like they would do so. They were nuts in that second half, or at least I would say the 25. Let's say the first 13 minutes of that second half, they were absolutely incredible, getting themselves back into the game, and looked like they might get it all the way back. But looking at it from step by step, Lebel scoring within the first 3 minutes of that first half, in a half that Toulouse were absolutely dominant. Kinghorn missing the kick, 5-0 after 4 minutes. Marcus Smith pulling one back, a try back in the 13th minute and converting it himself, making it 7 points to 5. And then Quinn conceding almost immediately after a Malvaca try, with Kinghorn converting to making it 12-7. 5 minutes later, Harlequins go over again through Will Evans to make it 12 points all, with Smith missing the kick. And then the floodgates seem to open a little bit for Toulouse, scoring via Flamand on the 26th minute, through Dupont on the 32nd minute, and then Dupont again on the 36th minute, for a halftime lead of 31 points to 12, and a seemingly mountain to climb for Quins in the second half. And honestly, the way they came out in that second half, I thought they could do it. Murley scoring a good try on the 45th minute with an absolutely stunning dive in the corner to get the Quins fight back underway. Marcus Smith with a touchline conversion to bring the score up to 31 points to 19. And then Tyrone Green having just absolute class and a touch of brilliance to not only finish off a try that he started as a counter-attack, and having his hands on the ball about 3 different times in the move to get over the line. Smith converting to make it 31 points to 26. And really, at that point, I was thinking, oh my God, Quins are on their way to winning this game. And unfortunately, Jack Walker getting a yellow card. Deserved yellow card by the rules, but you've got to feel sorry for him. Like, I don't know much more he could have done in that position as a player. And immediately, Cruz Melia scoring a minute after that to take the score out with a Ramos conversion to 38 points to 26 on the 68th minute. And from that point on, it did seem like a huge expectation, with a yellow card for most of the remainder of the half, for Quins to get themselves back into it and get rid of that 12-point deficit. They certainly had moments of brilliance on attack, but it was kind of with I'd say about 3 minutes to go, a bit of petulance from Joe Marler, and that sealed the victory for Toulouse in a turnover penalty, or rather a reversed penalty, which I mean was particularly frustrating. But Quins at that point would have to have produced an absolute miracle to score to win the game. So unfortunately for Quins, their Champions Cup journey ends there, but they've already gone further than they've ever done before. So credit to them, and they put themselves, after a very rocky first half, in with a shout, and just couldn't get it over the line. Toulouse go on to face Leinster in, I think, 3 weeks' time. I'm not sure if that's in Ireland or in Toulouse. I think it's in Ireland, but don't take my word for it. You'll certainly find out fairly soon. And looking forward to that game. I think it's the 2 best club teams in the world at the moment. Maybe a couple of New Zealand teams still in a shout for that one. But certainly we'll be watching that. It's going to be a great game. But thanks for watching that, guys, with me, guys. It was certainly a great game to watch, and really tit for tat. And looking forward to going, the final. Obviously, we have 2 finals coming up. The Sharks playing Gloucester in the Challenge Cup final, and then Leinster versus Toulouse in the Champions Cup final. So 2 huge games to watch. I've been Cal for Forever Rugby on Forever Sports. Don't forget to check out BitDefender and Boyle Sports, our 2 amazing sponsors.